Alright guys, welcome back to the WindWaker HD. This is Spencer, and this is episode 5. We're going to be ending off not Outside Island, my mistake, WindFall Island. And yeah, so in the last episode we did the pictograph side quests, and now we're going to be tackling the school. The school is fairly easy, not a big problem here. This episode should be fairly short actually. And let's talk to Miss Marie here. Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? Okay, so yeah, all we had to really do to activate this next one is just talk to her, and then we'll go back out here and talk to, I believe, the ringleader of this little gang who's right here. And these guys are the killer bees. Do not mess with them. But yeah, so if we talk to them and then head back inside, it'll give us a new text option and we'll be exploiting that. What can I do for you on this fine day? Alright, so we need to talk. I know I may be a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened the school on WindFall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of the island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man, for me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. Alright, yeah, so basically this is going to launch hide and seek, and it's pretty easy. No problems. We'll be able to get this done. Alright, so if we talk to him again, he's going to challenge us. You came here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget all about that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? I'm like twice your height, kid. But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? Yeah, I'll take you on. This is fairly fun. I like this minigame. Alright, so they're going to hide around the area. They won't hide indoors or leave the island. And we have to catch all 4 of them. So they all run off in different directions, and away we go. These locations are set every single time, so we'll get the first one over here. If we head over here, grab the rupee, of course, you know, just because we can. Head over here, behind the bush. And our first hiding child is right here. The only annoying part about these is that the kids are actually pretty fast, and in order to stop them, you have to roll into them. So you have to be kind of accurate with your rolls. Let's see if I can be here. Got her. Okay, you're awesome. Thanks. So we'll go ahead and get the ringleader, Ivan, next. Yeah, once you know the locations of these kids, it makes it really easy. Ivan is actually in the top of this tree here. He's trying to avoid the old man. Alright, there we go. And so we'll go catch him right now. No, avoid you. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. He just talks about being happy around the city and stuff, and it's cool. But we're not looking to talk right now. We're looking to catch Ivan. All right, we got him. So 2 down, 2 left to go, and the third one is going to be behind this little marker here. The dancing guy is cool. He'll come into the story a little bit later, but right now we don't have anything that we can do with him. All right, so let's go catch that little bugger. Alright. And he turns right, I believe. Yeah, there we go. We got you, you're right. Can't beat us. And the fourth one is actually kind of annoying to get to. It's behind here again. But, you know, we're rolling, we're rolling. Let's get it going. But yeah, I guess this would be a great time to do the question. I didn't get to do one last time, so I'll ask two this time. What would you guys say your... What's your favorite color? Because that's important. And who are some of your favorite celebrities or YouTubers or just anyone that you look up to that you have an influence on or has an influence on you and you kind of look up to? I've always been interested in stuff like that, so if you could tell me, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, all awkward questions aside, we're going to catch this kid and win the minigame, so. And he's going to actually give us our third piece of heart, which is great. One more and we can get a new heart container. And so let's go apologize to Miss Marie for killer bees, of course. Alright, and she's actually going to give us 50 rupees for that, so... But we are not actually done with this. If we head back outside, we'll see what happens. Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. And speaking of, Bud, did you know it's going to be Miss Marie's birthday soon? Boss, oh boss. You think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What'd she call them? Joy pendants? And yeah, so the teacher actually plays the role of someone we will be giving joy pendants to demonstrate what we can get from these. We will give her the first joy pendant. And Ivan also mentioned a joy pendant that is around the city, somewhere in the trees, and that is actually this tree. So yeah, we got our second joy pendant, I believe. But yeah, they appreciate us for what we did for them, and they continue playing. So let's go ahead and equip the joy pendants just to get ready for this little event here. And besides this, guys, we're actually almost done with WindFall Island right now, so we're wrapping things up pretty nicely. WindFall Island will get new quests every time you complete a dungeon and come back. That's normally how it works, and this is actually the wrong shop. My bad. I'm recording this at 2 a.m. so trying to stay awake and energetic for you guys, but I've actually been up since 7 this morning, so I'm getting kind of tired. But you know, it's all part of a day's work. Yeah, so we'll present her with the joy pendants. My dear, that's a joy pendant. To tell you the truth, I love jewelry above all else, and that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around, dear. Oh my yes, I will happily take a single one from you. No, I insist, only one. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them. That would probably only happen in my wildest dreams. Excuse me. Yeah, so next time we see Mrs. Marie, we will actually have either 20 or 40 of them, depending on how events go and how we can collect these joy pendants as we go throughout the story. And she will give us some pretty great rewards for those, so it's definitely worth it to do that, guys. But yeah, there's a few other... Actually, there's only one more thing we can really do before we continue on with the main quest line, and that is, if we talk to this lady, if you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why looking this fine would have won me the Miss WindFall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, and if we try and take a picture of her with the regular picked-up box that does the just the black and white pictures, she actually won't accept it. But as you can see in the picture, it says good, so that means we did something right. And if we present her with that picture, whoa, this is how I look today. Well, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Just look at me, I am so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here. And she actually gives us a treasure chart, which is pretty awesome. Those will come into play more. I feel like I've said that a billion times already this Let's Play. But yeah, that's just kind of how it's going right now. Basically or I shouldn't say every, but a lot of residents in WindFall Island have various pictures that you can take of them, and they'll give you some kind of reward for it. One area that I also didn't point out, this is another side quest area, but there's nothing we can really do about it. But I find that those pots always drop really good amounts of rupees. So if you guys are ever scrounging around for rupees, that's definitely a good place to go. But yeah, so we'll be continuing on with the main quest now, actually. Alright. But dear me, as I've traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yep, mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say that as you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It's my one and only heirloom from home. To tell you, the people of the town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? And we will buy it even though we don't know what that is, but it actually turns out to be exactly what we needed, which is the sail. So yeah, if you guys remember from a few episodes ago, we met the King of Red Lions, and he needed a sail, and that is what we're going to be using. So yeah, that actually completes the WindFall Island section, but we'll go ahead and travel to our next location just so we can set up the next episode a little bit. And yeah, guys, I really hope you liked this episode and all the episodes so far. I've been having a blast recording them. This is really all I've been doing in my free time because I've been super busy with other stuff. But yeah, this is he's just gonna teach us how to sail here. But if you guys want to know a little bit more about me, I said in a previous episode that I'm actually a college student. I go to university. I'm a sophomore this year, and I'm studying telecommunications with a more of a specificity in design and production. So I'd love to go into production of either film or television. But yeah, that's what's really been keeping me busy. Different student films that I'm involved in, as well as other things. But yeah, thanks for letting me tell you a little bit about myself. I feel like it's just been a little awkward for me, kind of putting myself out there without putting myself out there. So now that I cleared that up, I hope we can get to know each other a little bit more. If you guys want to tell me about yourselves too in the comments, nothing creepy, but just whatever you'd want to talk about in the comments, I'm pretty much gonna respond. I have like 8 subscribers right now, I think, so guaranteed to see your comment and respond to it. But yeah, I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to me so far, and definitely more good content to come soon. But back to the game. The King of Red Lions taught us how to sail. It's pretty easy. You just put out the flag with A and you maneuver around with the left and right sticks. We cannot control the direction of the wind yet. We will be able to coming up in a couple episodes from now, if not the next episode. And yeah. But other than that, sailing is pretty easy. And he told us to go east, which is the only direction that the wind is flowing in at this moment. So we'll head toward this next island and call it an episode. Yeah, I love all the sailing parts in this game. It's so much fun to just be able to move around freely. It's reminiscent of Hyrule Field, but on like a massive scale. Each island is set up in the map is set up in quadrants, and each quadrant has an island that we can explore. And this is our first one, which is Dragon Roost Island. This is actually one of my favorite musical tracks in this game. I think it's fantastic. I love the pace and the tempo of it. But yeah, so we'll be exploring throughout Dragon Roost Island for the next couple episodes. And before I cap off this episode, we're actually going to check out that ship in the background. This is the WindWaker. It is a baton of sorts that was used a long time ago when people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Okay, so we're going to conduct in 3/4 time. The red circle at the top there when you have the WindWaker out is basically just a rhythm metronome. So you just want to have the directional pad pressed. Okay, make sure you're in the right timing. You'll just want to have the right analog stick in the correct position just before that red dot reaches the next beat in the measure. So yeah, that's the WindWaker, which is the name of the game, of course, and it's reminiscent of the Ocarina of Time. Very cool items. We don't know any songs yet or anything, but we will be learning more shortly. And this right here is Beetle's shop. I love Beetle, because every time you walk in and talk to him, he does this, which is fantastic. That noise always just made my day. I don't know, it's so funny. But yeah, we'll be buying a few of these. Let's see, we have the bait bag. This holds bait, it's quite useful. This is a necessary item, so we'll buy that. And that's the bait bag.
Thank you!
And that allows us to buy bait right here. And there is a membership program in the game, surprisingly. Every time you buy an item, you get 1 reward point towards a reward. And right now our next goal is to get to 30, and we currently have 2, so. We'll just buy, we'll buy 1 more of these and then maybe 1 of those pairs, and we'll call it quits. Yeah, but guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, like I said, and thank you guys so much for watching and for just sticking with me and my channel, and it means the world, honestly. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.
Bye!